What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First. I am the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And my name is Mr. Twitchy, a festive Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse, the day after Christmas, guys, with a two-peater for Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War.
It's going to be a long episode, or 2 episodes, or whatever you want to call it. But 2 episodes, nonetheless. Should be great. I'm excited for it. And I don't really know what to expect. I would say for the first episode, we're still going to get some more of that flashback with Isshin and Masaki. And then in the last one, I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe go back to the present time. I would assume so, but we'll see.
My guess is that we'll get some stuff with Uryu in the second episode because he was meeting with that commander at the end of last episode. So we'll probably finish up this flashback this episode and then kind of going more so into like the human Quincy's and kind of what they're up to present day.
And for the one thing I'll just say on my end, that in that episode, things that I really liked is just that both Isshin and Masaki, I like that or Ichigo gets both of their personalities mixed together into one. I like it. It's pretty dope. Aizen, we talked about that for a while. I don't have to explain that again, but he's just him. He's just him.
Big brain.
You got anything else before we head into the next one?
No, it's going to be a long recording session, guys, so let's delay no longer and get into the newest episode of Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, episode 12. Nope, nothing else. I have a kid now.
Oh, it's June. Okay. June truth. Hey.
Urahara!
My guy.
He's like, I noticed something.
It's really a good thing that he was here in the world of the living before Isshin, because if he didn't have him, things would be kind of... I'm not going to look at the screen. Don't spoil me.
Stupid recap.
I can't believe that Kenpachi one was crazy. All the other ones seemed okay, though, but that one was a crazy one. I was like, yo, why?
Yeah, the maid. She's not right for you. Okay, so it wasn't malicious. Damn, just hopping over the balcony?
Right. Some anime character.
Whoa!
Right. Oh, wow. I can't remember, but did Mayuri imply like in the Soul Society arc that he killed Uryu's grandfather?
I thought he was present or like one of the heads of the extermination squad.
Right.
If someone just looks up in the sky, they're like, what the hell? There's just 3 floating guys up there. God, Kubo was so in his bag for this.
Yeah. Like everything is really connecting. It's coming all together. She lived by the hollow and died by the hollow. No. Grand goddamn Fisher. Wow.
See, that makes me think, is like Ichigo like the essence of hollows?
Maybe it's starting to make me think about his hollow side even more. Like,
because I remember Ulquiorra was saying like, "Who are you?" when he saw that form of Ichigo. Oh, and that makes sense why Urahara knew how to fix Ichigo. But if she was weakened by this process, that might explain why she would, like, why she died to Grand Fisher.
Probably, yeah. I just can't wait until we get to that part. Since we're getting new context and...
A child?
That's crazy.
Oh, because he has more spiritual... Okay, that is wild.
Mm-hmm.
We need a human.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Right.
This is so intricate.
Yeah.
Okay, so that explains the first episode.
Right.
Which eventually changed when he saved Ichigo.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is crazy.
I mean, if it wasn't for her, he might have died anyway.
Right. That's her bar.
See,
Similar.
that's painting Isshin in such a great light.
Yeah. Like, if it can be done, it can be done. And she'll do the same for him too. So that's what I really like about it.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow. Damn.
It also seems like this is a realistic, like, natural progression of their affection for one another. It doesn't seem like it's forced.
Nope. That's crazy. Because even like from what we seen early on in the series, they had like a I think like a picture on their wall in the house of her.
Mm-hmm.
And he was always like so emotional, even though it was like comedic. It's kind of cool that stayed consistent with his character until now.
That is,
man,
that's perfection. The Quincy, the Blute. Oh, more of that. Oh,
man, we're learning a lot in a great way too. Like you said too, like even with their relationship, it doesn't seem forced. The explanation doesn't seem like forced. It seems like it makes sense as to why. Like we learned as viewers the way that we learned it at this point in time with the whole Quincy situation.
Yep,
it makes sense. I like it.
So now the final missing puzzle piece is obviously the Zanpakuto and Yuhabaha. And then
damn,
there was one other thing that we were missing.
In terms of like Ichigo specifically?
Oh no. It was like, why didn't Isshin do anything in like the first episode? I brought that up last episode.
Yeah.
So that makes sense because like until Ichigo started getting his hollow powers, he couldn't get his Soul Reaper powers back.
Right.
Boy.
Damn. And I always like that in anime when they do eventually explain everything that you have questions to. It's a good feeling. Huh.
Okay. Okay. Did someone turn it off?
Wow. Wow. Wait. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Wow. That explains that too. Wow.
He is the perfect final antagonist.
Yeah. He literally is the reason why she's dead. That's... Man.
Which makes sense how he has underlings, because he had to create them.
Yeah.
And that's why I called him the son born in the dark. Damn, and his mom was the sun.
Wow. the poetry in this goddamn series, man. That's crazy. This is wow.
I don't know what to say.
Ooh, look at his face. Damn.
So how do you train from here? Do you got to bring out all four sides of the Rubik's Cube or what?
I'm guessing so. Damn. Unagi. Cue the music. Now. He's ready. He's determined.
We gotta wait like 6 months for another episode after the next one.
Yep.
Son of a nutcracker.
I love this poetry. The blade is me. Oh shit, that sounds. That was a great episode.
It explains so much.
Yeah, I would say it's, let's see, so out of 11 episodes so far, I think that might be in my top, I'll say like top 4, something like that.
Yeah, top 3, top 4, somewhere around there.
That was good. But you guys already know, we said it earlier in the video, we're not going to try to go deep into a discussion right now because, you know, so obviously going to be a long recording session, editing, all that. So, but do you have anything to say before we do head into the next episode?
Nope, just make sure that you guys do subscribe because we're going to pretty much cut it after this short little end bit, and then the next video will actually be episode 13.
Yes, sir. So, without further ado, stay tuned for the next video. See you guys on there, and peace.